So I've been working all night, and it was really late, and I was too tired to clean my brushes. But that's okay, because it's oil paint, and it takes a while to dry. You can leave it overnight, that's no problem. Maybe 2 nights or maybe 3 nights. But if you do nothing with them, the oil paint will get rock hard, and your brushes are basically fucked. And that's a pity, because your brushes are expensive. Anyway, I'm going to show you how I clean my brushes and how I clean my palette. Here we go. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is clean my palette, and what I do, I take my palette knife and I just scrape off the paint, and I take a paper towel because I didn't do it last night. It's already getting a little bit hard, you see. It's already difficult to take off, so if you wait a long time, it's getting rock hard, and you know, you won't get it off. You have to like use a power tool or something to get it off. But it's still doable. And this is just after one night. So imagine what happens to your brushes if you leave them longer than a couple of days with the paint in it. It's maybe fucked. So, alright. So this is as far I can go with the scraping. So, still really dirty. So now I'm gonna get some white spirit. Put some white spirit on it. Take a paper towel, or 2, or 3. When I start a new session, I really want a clean palette, and I want clean brushes also. I know a lot of artists just put the brushes in some oil, which is okay. And you can keep them good for a long time like that. But me, every time I start a new session, I need a clean palette and clean brushes. Just moving the table all the time. Everything here is on wheels, so I can like ride everything around, which is pretty handy because I have a table over there. I have to sometimes put it over here and stuff like that. My easels are rolling, and I can put them everywhere I like, which is great. And the same with this palette thing, car unit, whatever. All right. So my palette is clean. Alright guys, so we're gonna clean my brushes. These are the brushes I used yesterday. I first take a paper towel and start to clean out. So this is the first step. Just take all the extra amount of paint from your brush. These are a different kind of brushes. There's not a lot of paint on them because I use them to soften everything, and also this one. So there's not a lot of paint on those. So what I do now is take some white spirit. I put it in this jar, and to take out most of the paint. And what I do, I actually paint the bottom of the jar with this movement, and I press out the paint. Don't leave it too long in the white spirit, because white spirit is really not good for your brushes. Just long enough to take out the paint. There you go. Also with this big one I use it to soften everything, so I barely touch the canvas. So there's only a little bit paint on the top of the hairs. So what I do is just throw a little bit of white spirit on it, just press it out. Alright, so now take some soap and I put this in this thing. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what kind of soap you use. There's a special soap for cleaning your brushes, but I think you can use almost any soap. I use a cheap soap like this. And what I do, I take the brush, the soap, and I put it in my palm, my hand, and I turn it. Now you might think your brush is clean after the white spirit, but look how dirty it is. This is what still comes out of your brush. So you press it on your palm like painting it, but you're also pressing it, and then rinse it off with water and do it again. So this is the second time. Now I can still see there's still a little bit of paint coming from that, but way less than before, so it's almost clean. What I also do, I press it like this, press the paint out. So one more time. I know it's tedious, but I really like my brushes to be really clean before every other session. Now it looks like really clean. There's no paint residue anymore. It's like white foam. So this one is really clean. Then I dry it with a paper towel. Just press on it so you take out the water. And what I do then is take a little bit of soap again. And I shape my tip with a little bit of soap, so the hairs stay together and there's a nice shape in it again. That's it. That's how I clean my brushes. So that's how I alright guys, that's how I clean my brushes. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.